Hey guys, welcome to the First Principles of Medicine podcast. In this series, we will be breaking down complex medical topics into their first principles. When the stress is on and you've just been asked a difficult question that you don't know the answer to, we feel that you'll be able to fall back on these first principles to formulate a decent answer and reason your way out of trouble.
For this summary version of the 1pm podcast, Adian and Jason are going to work through an OSCE station on the Haemolytic disease of the newborn. Take it away, guys.
All right, Jason, you're the expert. All right.
Okay.
I am now the expectant mother.
Yeah.
First child, very nervous.
Yeah.
I've done my looking bloods. I find I'm rhesus negative, and I'm worried. You explain to me. Hello, Doctor Jason. I just had some bloods done, and it turns out I'm rhesus negative, and it turns out my baby's going to die. What's going on?
So what's going on is that you found out that you're rhesus negative, which means that you have the possibility of developing a disease called Haemolytic disease of the fetus and newborn. I understand that's a long name and it can be scary. It can have a range of complications such as anemia, hypoxia, and things like jaundice for your baby. Okay? I know a lot of these words are scary, but we can prevent these complications from occurring through our screening programs. So you've done a great job already by getting your booking bloods done so that we know that you're rhesus negative. Okay, but we'll also check whether you've developed any antibodies at 28 weeks. And we'll also check your baby's blood group at birth to screen for this disease. And to prevent you from possibly developing the antibodies, we'll give you anti-D, which helps prevent the antibodies from developing at 28 weeks gestation, as well as 34 weeks and within 72 hours of any birth. And that helps to prevent this disease from occurring. Lastly, it's really important that you come to emergency anytime you have any vaginal bleeding or any trauma to your abdomen, as this can lead to the development of antibodies which can attack your baby. So it's important that you come in so that we can give you this anti-D, which will help prevent that from happening. So whilst I know it's a scary time, there's nothing to be worried about at this point, okay? We'll make sure that we prevent this disease from occurring through regular screening and making sure you come into the hospital within 72 hours of any birth. Do you have any questions?
So many questions, Doctor. But thank you so much for easing my concerns.
Oh,
Nice.
amazing.
Love it. Amazing. Let's give Jason a round of applause.
Yeah, woo!
Thank you,
The cherry
Dr.
on
Jason.
top.
Yeah.
I'd be worried if I presented this topic and wasn't able to explain it. It'd be really concerning for me. Anyway, the three key takeaways I wanted you guys to learn was that normally maternal and fetal blood do not mix during pregnancy. The main complications of haemolytic disease of the fetus and newborn can be derived from hemolysis of fetal red blood cells, for example, anemia and jaundice. And prevention of this disease is achieved by screening of rhesus-negative women with early blood tests, routine prophylaxis with anti-D administration at 28 weeks, 34 weeks, and birth, and lastly, anti-D within 72 hours of any suspected fetal maternal hemorrhage. Those are the three key takeaways.
Thanks so much, guys, for listening to this week's episode of 1pm. If you want some more resources, please check out our Anki flashcards or our Notion documents, where you can find some links to other episodes. Thank you.